Hi everyone. Today I want to share with you a little bit about ChatGPT. I don't know if you're using it, but it is a really good tool. So today I just want to go over the settings. This is in a Pro account. So you see I'm in ChatGPT 5. So you want to go to settings. That's down here by wherever it says your name. Then you go to settings. Oops, wrong thing. Go to settings. I just clicked on it and it did something weird. Sometimes it's been acting weird, but here you go. You go to settings. There it is. You go to settings, and then you can start with general. General, oh boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, mine's is acting weird. The weirdest thing. Sometimes they act weird. You see, I'm busy in my cheat GPT. I've got some custom stuff. Okay, here we go. Hopefully it won't do something weird. General. Okay, you start with the light. You could change your theme to light or dark, whatever you want. See, that dark is right there. The dark, I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know if you like it or not. I don't know. I haven't decided. You could change your accent color to whatever you want. You could change your language, tons of languages. You can change the spoken word. Now, this is my favorite one because you could change the spoken word, but you can also you change the voice. So right here, you can change the voice to whatever you want. Right now, mine's is playing,
Hey there, I've got a real.
but you can actually go. Some people, well, this is man,
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled I am.
or you can have an accent if you prefer. You can have, let's see if I remember which one's the accent. Maybe it's this one. Let's see.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you. If there's anything you need,
There you go. I keep mine's on. Yeah, this is the one I like. So this is the one.
there.
So you do that. Notifications. You will set notifications push, or you could set tasks for emails and push. So you can just change these. This is the notification you get as you have it turned on, which I do in push. I've got both turned on. And then you personalize it. Okay, here we go. You get custom instructions. This is important because with ChatGPT, one thing is that when you set your custom instructions, and then when you ask it to write things like you with your style and your tone, it will do so. So here, I'm going to show you. See here, ChatGPT is the custom instructions are very, very important. And I've got my little notes here too to give you information because they actually help with developing your style and your tone. So imagine you're writing and ChatGPT is responding. It doesn't know who you are, it's just responding in general terms. But if you set your tone and you're like here, it says, what should ChatGPT call you? So when I talk to my GPT, it says, hi, Maria, because it knows my name. You can put whatever you want there. Then what do you do? It's important to write down as much as you can. I'm still even though I work with ChatGPT a lot, I'm still working on adding that information right there because it's still important to write down what you want it to know about you. The more it knows about you, the more it can speak to you and speak about what you need and what you are looking for. So I'm trying to show you, but I'm telling you, mine's is acting weird. So basically, I tell it what I do, which I'm an online entrepreneur, and I've been working building my affiliate marketing business. I'm also trying, and I really need to reword this as you could see, it's kind of limiting what it says. So I'm trying, oh, there. And then it says specifically how to grow lead generation. And I talk about that to be considered an expert YouTube. It needs to be flushed out a little bit more. So I'm working on it, but I'm just showing you where you should be. Uh, what personality should ChatGPT have? I have it on default right now, but I can put cynic, robot, listeners, nerd. I just keep it on default for now. But you can always change that, and you check here, and you can get more information and learn more about it. So that's what you can do. And then it says, while we're doing that, let me click on it. I hope I don't mess everything up. Okay, here we go. And it talks about customizing your ChatGPT personality and why, considering the chat personality, the GPT personality to choose. And it tells you what to choose and blah, blah, blah. So it tells you a little bit more about what you can do. And here, let's go back. It says, what traits should ChatGPT have? And then I put, because I wasn't sure when I set this up, I'm just showing you, because I'm still working through it. I'm not sure. I need more help in building my business. I'm determined, but I do not seem to be able to reach my goals, which is profit. I mean, a lot of goals. So that's, see, I was being honest with it so that it can really generate. I don't want to give it fluff and give it stuff that's not true because it's not. So that's what you do. And then you pick what do you want it to do? Witty, straight shooter, encouraging, Gen Z, traditional, forward thinking. You can add what you want. You know, you can keep adding different things here. So that's another thing. And then anything else the ChatGPT should know. I do not want to be limited into what GPT thinks or responds to my request. I want all resources and ideas available to answer and help me build, grow, and expand. So you add what you want. I have a lot written out here. So what do you want? And then there's also an advanced mode, which I haven't gotten into so much, but it's available here, the advanced mode. Enable for new chats. Okay, so this is very, very important. Remember, the custom chat GPT is personalized. It helps you answer the questions about your niche, what you do. You add your name, you can add who you serve, what your preferences are. You, anything you want, you add there, and that's so important. Then you save. I'm gonna cancel because I just was messing around with it. And then you have memory. Now, this is real important because memory, you put it to save. It saves and it refers back to all memories that you have, everything you've talked about. That's what the memory is about. It responds and it can, if you ask a question, you can go back and say, hey, tell me about, let's talk today about, something I talked about 2 weeks ago, which was about, getting a coach for my AI, to learn AI, something like that. It will go back and search it for you if you have history, reference memories turned on. And also you can have the reference your chat history. So you have memories and history. And to manage the memories, you can go here and here. All my memories are loaded here. And you can actually delete or delete them all or turn them off. But your memories are managed here, and you can record here. Your reference record history is here. You can always turn all these off. And I leave them on, and I do leave the custom instructions. That's always on. And this is one of the really cool ones, your connectors. I don't know if you know about this, but you can enable all of these different tools and in your browser and connect them with your ChatGPT. See, these are the ones that are available. You've got what? Box, Dropbox, Grit, GitHub, HubSpot, Google Drive, Google Contacts, Linear and Norton, Notion, excuse me, Outlook, Calendar, Outlook, email, SharePoint, and Teams. And I only have these three connected. They're so easy to connect. I've got Canva connected, so I can chat, deep chat. It's got Google, it's got Gmail, so I can ask about my do I have emails or whatever? It will bring them up right on ChatGPT, and I'll can access my Google Calendar. Why this is important, these two is particular, is that you can literally, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna show you because it takes more time to show, but you can literally go to ChatGPT. You can write it or voice, activate it and ask ChatGPT to check your calendar. You can actually do this. I saw it done, so I know it can be done. You can say, ChatGPT, do I have any, no, check my calendar for an appointment for my vet appointment for my dog. See if I have any appointments and set up an appointment for next week, 11 a.m. Tuesday morning. And ChatGPT would literally go in, find your calendar and see if you have anything available. Nothing. If you don't have anything available, it will actually schedule it that day, and it can email uh, the vet if you want. And believe it or not, it's hard to explain, but I saw it done, and it can be done where ChatGPT will go through and will handle making appointments for you using a website. I don't even know how it works, but it was like out of control. I was like, wow. Anyway, but still, you can connect your calendar and your emails, and then check both right through ChatGPT, and you connect it here. So if you want to connect your drive, you just go like that, and I see, and you just click on connect, and it will connect. I don't have mine connected right now, and I'm not going to this second, but you can do that. And the other reason for the connection is that it enables you to be able to work faster and easier, and then keep track of everything so that you don't have to worry about what's going on in your business, because you can actually match it up with activities in your email. Okay, so scheduling. There's some scheduling available here. ChatGPT can be scheduled to run again. So to handle some tasks that you wanted to run. So if you want to be able to have ChatGPT tell you a little bit about, I'm trying to remember all the wordings for that, but the the schedule, and run certain things like talk about your post, your Facebook content, your community content. If that's what you set up, it will remind you that you have these things available to check. So I've put a couple there just to look at, and these are reminders that I get every day from ChatGPT to do. So I like that. I think that's really flexible and lets you figure out what you're doing for the day. You can actually set it up and use ChatGPT as what is it you call it, a virtual assistant, a virtual manager. It's really great. And then you have the data controls. My computer is acting really slow today. Sorry about that. Oops. It's opening all this other stuff and not what I'm telling it to do. Well, data control, you can turn that off and it improves the model, or improves the model for everyone. If its stuff is too sensitive, you could turn it off. And if you leave it on, see, mine's is off. Improve data for everyone. It's off. If you turn it on, that means everything you're using, all the data you're putting in here, everything you're writing, it can be used. Not the data itself, but it's being used not by people, but by the AI to train it. So I prefer to keep it off because I might have something sensitive I don't want it to see. So this mode should be off. You see, it improves the model for everyone. So if you allow it to be on, that's what it does. So, and you can also do voice mode, include your audio recordings. Mine's is off right now, but you can do that. But you want to keep this off. This is a good setting to keep off if you don't want the AI to be trained on your information. Or you can remote browse, that's got it on. You could share links, you can archive, you can export for security. This is multi-factor authentication. This, I had it off so you could see, but you want to turn this on. This is important. That way, nobody, if someone's trying to do something, no one can do anything to your account. You want to always have this turned on. And wait just 1 second. Telling you it's going slow. Let me just cut this off. Oh, now it did that. There we go. I just want to show you that it cut me off. That's what it did. So now that you know a little bit more about some of the settings in ChatGPT, it's important to analyze it all and see which setting you prefer to have. I don't know why this is showing up like that. Okay, and let me go back to security. Uh, I am so sorry. This is acting up. Of course, this is acting up. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now we're going to be able to see it again. Just acting slow. Oh, it turned itself off again. But yeah, multi-factor authentication, you want to do that. This is where you log out of all the devices and secure sign-in GTP. So the most important things in ChatGTP are some of the voice. If you want to use the voice, set the one you like. And remember, you can do that, you can change the language. And the biggest one is, and the one I recommend the most is not notification, but not connection, personalization. So remember, go into your ChatGPT and go here and use the custom instructions. This is not GCP's instructions. These are, you put them in for it to understand and be trained about who you are and what you want to be called, what you want to do, and what you want to look at. And you can add some other default stuff here. You can add one of these. I didn't want any of these, so I wanted to be defaulted in Interact. So this is basically what I wanted to go over with you today, and I'll talk about some more AI stuff tomorrow. All right, thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.